And let the poor sing. Okay, let me see if it's actually working. The internet is bad. Is it? Let's see. What am I streaming? Well, let the poor sing. Okay, so that's basically everything. So I don't need to do much, do I? The camera. Let me see, drop the camera. What's up, chat? There's 0 viewers. You guys see the Ivy cam? What happened to the Ivy cam? Let's do the Ivy cam. Okay. And we are live. Alright. Let's do a little cryptocurrency recap from old stuff. First, let's open. We're basically going to watch an old video I did. Some old videos. Let's look at some old videos. So it's like a cryptocurrency update. Okay, when's the live day out? Big news for Bitcoin holders plus Binance analysis from CZ after CZ steps down. Let me watch. Discover my top 7 altcoins for the 2024 bull run. I knew there would be a bull run since 2024. Now we're in 2025. I just want to see. You guys should watch this live stream, the Icon Zambia. It was 45 minutes. Nice. That was fun. Okay, let me just go to videos. The videos I wanted us to check out today are these videos. I was watching this video today. Okay, it was this one. Cryptocurrency analysis for the year 2024. My predictions. I mean, you guys can just watch it at your own time, but I'll still play it because there are a lot of facts in this video. It's like everything I said 1 year ago is what the market is today, which is just crazy.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are living right. Welcome back to the channel. AM in the morning, and I thought, I couldn't sleep, so I thought maybe I could backtrack some of my YouTube videos, especially the ones I spoke about last year, where I was predicting what might happen before the bull run, the 2024 bull run, and also after the 2024 bull run. In other words, I was trying to predict what is going to happen before the halving, buy some stakes in, and then I also did another video where I up 24 bull run. So that is the video we're looking at today. We're going to look at all those coins I spoke about and see how they're doing. All right. Okay, so first things first. The first things first.
I don't want to watch that. We're gonna watch top 7 altcoins. Why is this doing this? We're going to watch 7 top altcoins to 10x. Yeah, I think that's what we have to watch. Because when's the live stream? What was I streaming that? I can't remember. Let's see. Recap episode 5. This one. Let's see. Excuse me. This was Christmas time. Ooh, I was balling.
Way quicker than Bitcoin, and I do have some Litecoin. I have a stake in Litecoin. It's a really good coin. Personally, I love the people behind it, and yeah, you know, it seems very, very, very cool.
Yo, 1 year ago when I was making this video, Bitcoin was at $42,000. Wow. Bitcoin was at $42,000 when I was making this video. That is crazy. Look at the price of Bitcoin today. $119,000. It's really gone up. You know, after the halving, it's a must Bitcoin goes up. Now, the only time we're going to see Bitcoin come down or crash is these large holders start to sell off. And I honestly don't think they're planning to sell anytime soon. I mean, BlackRock. These guys control some of the largest companies on the planet. Ooh. So, Bitcoin's market cap is around $2.3 trillion. Whew, Jesus Christ. Just look at the volume in third. No shit. Some XRP, some Ripple. I bet Ellen DeGeneres must be feeling generous. There was this thing I watched some time back where on a show, the guys that started Ripple gave Ellen DeGeneres $4 million worth of Ripple. Like,
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are living right. Welcome back to the channel. If you're around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about altcoins. Alright, now we're going to be taking a look at altcoins, and the altcoins I'm going to be mentioning in today's video, the altcoins I'm going to be investing in, or rather focusing on, in 2024, or rather in the 2024 bull run. Now, these 7 coins, according to my own research,
I think this was a demo.
I personally feel
You guys have to chill.
each might either 10x, 50x, or maybe even 100x. Yes. So that's according to my research. Again,
on screen.
this is no financial advice, but obviously you can watch this video and then you can learn. And before investing in any kind of altcoins, please do your research. As it is known, the altcoin, the altcoin market has so many scums in it, so many pumps and dumps, and just so many other companies line about their coins. So make sure you do your due diligence before investing in any kind of altcoins. So what are altcoins, by the way? So altcoins are basically alternative coins, except for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrencies. So altcoins were basically created to try to create something better than Bitcoin. Now, of course, as it is known right now, there is nothing better than Bitcoin, but that's what altcoins are for. They are also called alternative coins. Yes. So a good example of altcoins is Ethereum, Stellar, Solana, and so on and so forth. There are so many. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 7 altcoins I'm going to be investing in 2024. Now, obviously, you cannot afford, obviously you always have to invest something you're able to lose. So with that being said, I'm not investing too much, I'm not putting in too much, but our coins are up and running. Yeah, there are some already actually up and running, but let me just read you guys through.
I like drinking stuff, huh?
Okay, so
here are some of the altcoins that I personally feel my 10x to 50. Monaro is the second, Solano third, the fourth one is Chain or Chainlink or just Link. Dash, I feel Dash is. I want to see how these coins are doing now. We spoke about Dash, Solana. Let me see. I do hold most of these coins. Don't play with it. $100 today, I think. But the top 7, Tron. Where is Chain? I remember I sold my Chainlink. On Monaro is 25. I still have Monaro in certain wallets, and I think I have Monaro in on certain exchanges like Bybit. I've kept Monaro for like maybe a year plus now, and yeah, like all my crypto is up, all of it. Nothing is like, everything has made profit significantly, and yeah, we're just getting started. I feel like by the time people start to realize that some of these things are here to stay, this digital money rather is here to stay, and the alternative of it, I think, would have made a shitload of money by then. So people need to really get active and start learning these things. Actually, watch this video. Dash. There is something about Dash, you know, Dash, and also Matic. Okay, let me see. Okay. Liquid? I need to see this. Let me see. Now I'll check my wallet, just see from here. You know, these are things that when you buy, you just forget about them, you know. You don't really forget about them, but you know they're going to yield some profits. $2.8 billion. My internet is slow. It gave me some fast internet. The fuck? I hold Pi. It's at 7.7 billion. This is something I literally forgot about. I need to check that wallet and learn how to extract Pi, because I still don't know how to extract Pi. I'll do my research. I do own a lot of Pi. Who knows? It might be worth a good amount of money by now. I'll check. Sangam Jits. Let's see. Yeah. It's up in the top 100. Pi started like a joke, huh? Everything starts like a joke. They all start like a freaking joke. Anyway, let's go back and watch this. I have also put a couple few dollars in, and then another one called Fourth Element, but it seems promising. It does seem promising. So we can only wait and see what happens. But why the try to create altcoins again, as I said, to make something better than Bitcoin. And a good example is Litecoin. So Litecoin processes transactions way quicker than Bitcoin. And I do have some Litecoin. I have a stake in Litecoin. It's a really good coin. Personally, I love the people behind it. And yeah, it seems very, very, very promising. And then another good example is Dash and Monero. Now, Dash and Monero are mainly focused on the anonymity part, and that's anonymous, something that's unknown. Now, with these two cryptos, Monero and Dash, it's literally impossible to track transactions. Yes, you'd never know who's behind the transactions. You might have $1 billion in Dash or Monero, and yeah, it's just basically anonymous. So it is also quite a good currency, but I feel so many regulations are going to be set upon it. So with that being said, let's just take a look at there's news on Ghana. Ghana has now, I don't know if they've legalized or, let me see. I think they're the first country to do this. I think this is what I watched. Let's hear. This is 4 minutes, and then we're going to jump to that other video to get in depth to hear what they meant, what they mean and speak. Excuse me.
And for our last story, let's delve into the world of crypto. The West African nation of Ghana is taking a leading role in Africa's crypto policy landscape. With the rise of digital finance across the continent, Ghana is now finalizing a comprehensive framework and virtual asset service providers. The bank is working in close collaboration with the Financial Intelligence Center and the Ministry of Finance to craft a robust, clear regulatory framework.
Yeah, that's what's best.
The new regulations will introduce strict licensing requirements, set operational standards for all crypto entities,
for people to follow,
establish safeguards against money laundering, fraud, and abuse.
Yeah. There's so much fraud around cryptocurrency, it's crazy. And if you're not careful, you might think the whole thing is like a whole scam. But then it's not. There's just a lot of bad eggs. Why is the internet performing like this?
And ensure full compliance with anti-money laundering laws.
I feel like most of these...
Speaking at a recent business forum, the Bank of Ghana governor made it clear that the central bank is not against innovation. He stressed that the goal is to allow digital finance to grow. He said that crypto is like the air we breathe. If you can't stop it, you must regulate it. With this initiative, Ghana is positioning itself among a growing number of African countries, moving to regulate rather than ban digital currencies.
How about South Africa?
Across Africa, cryptocurrency use is expanding rapidly.
Yeah.
The continent has one of the youngest populations in the world and high levels of smartphone penetration. Millions of Africans remain unbanked or underbanked. And for many, crypto offers a digital alternative to traditional finance, especially in rural or remote communities.
This guy is selling.
Ghana is among the top users of crypto in Africa. Young, tech-savvy Ghanaians are turning to crypto for everything, from remittances to savings and investments. But the surge in usage has also come with risks. The lack of regulations has enabled scams, fraudulent schemes, leading to public distrust in some cases. Now that's why Ghana's government is making a bigger push for digital transformation.
I'm going to keep an eye on and what's happening in Ghana. Let me just see this again. So the Genius Act was passed to begin cryptocurrency regulation in Ghana. Bank of Ghana. Oh, this is 2 months ago. Beyond the numbers. Let's hear a bit of it before we hear the Genius Act. You see, the majority of the people buying Bitcoin right now are American companies or American-owned businesses. These guys are doing it's like a whole floodgates. They're buying billions of dollars
from last year to
are just crazy. BlackRock. These guys basically own everything. I've spoke about this before, but the way they've been buying is it's insane. Their ETF is carrying mad money. And I hear what ETF will be approved this week. I don't know, is it the Solana? I think there's gonna be mad money there too. Crazy. Most of these currencies, once regulated properly, will certainly have ETFs. So, and once there's an ETF, you understand the currency is about to just skyrocket. That's what happens in the market. It's just common sense. It's supply and demand sense. Common sense. Let me hear. Now they should put guidelines in place. I'm not sure if Zambia is, but I hope they should. I hope they will. Oh, my network is shit.
yeah, releasing a statement citing that indeed this cryptocurrency has not yet been approved as a means of transaction in Ghana. Many African countries have already ruled it outside.
Let's see how Trump is boosting. This was 6 hours ago. You see, I listened to some of this information, just trying, after doing my research also, obviously. I mean, come on. You can't just listen to the news. It's the news, come on. So,
you had to avoid two things in 2020. First was the Wuhan virus, of course, and the second was a crypto growth. In 2020, they were seen as nerdy scammers. But look at it today. Cryptocurrencies are soaring in market value. Last week, they crossed $4 trillion. Imagine that, $4 trillion worth of cryptocurrencies. Let me put that in perspective. The market cap of Canada's stock market is 3.5 trillion. France is around 3.4 trillion. The UK is around 3.1 trillion. But cryptocurrencies are at $4 trillion. It tells you how popular they have become. Popular and
right
valuable.
Now, I'll tell you.
But why is this surge happening?
It's only 2%.
A few years ago, the crypto world was in crisis.
Right so
you had exchanges shutting down. You had founders being jailed. How did it go from that to $4 trillion?
Mad.
Thanks to American policy. Crypto has found a champion in Donald Trump. He wants to turn the US into the world's crypto capital. Last week, he took a step in that direction. Trump signed America's first major crypto.
After me, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you.
Trump. Let me see. I need to increase the quality.
Let me say the entire crypto community, for years, you were mocked and dismissed and counted out. You were counted. Counted out as little as a year and a half ago, but this signing is a massive.
Yeah.
So what does this law do? It regulates one product of the crypto market, a product called stable coins. Now these nor are they backed by.
So stable coins are like 1-to-1 to dollar. They do not attract any sort of volatility because they're basically a standard coin, like the USDT. It's 1-to-1 to dollar. The US stablecoin is. What is she saying?
By any government. They're valuable because people say that they're valuable. But that's not the case with stablecoin. Each stablecoin is backed by $1. Say you buy 100 stablecoins from a crypto exchange, then the exchange must keep $100 in reserve. And this makes stablecoins much safer. And this is just the start. 2 more crypto bills are in the US Congress. One of them is very consequential, in fact. It will hand over crypto regulation to a smaller American authority. Right now, crypto is regulated by the SEC. That's the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC.
Bitcoin ATM.
The SEC is a powerful agency, so naturally they keep a tight check on crypto. But a smaller authority may not. And that's why that's what the crypto lobby wants. Because less regulation equals faster growth.
I should buy one.
This whole episode raises two questions. One, why is Trump championing crypto? And two, has it finally been legitimized?
He's got a coin himself. Why
Now, the
not?
first answer is easy. Trump's family owns a crypto company. Recently, they have been buying up Bitcoin. Guess how much they have? $2 billion in Bitcoin. That's what Trump's family has.
That's crazy.
So if crypto surges, Trump stands
Their
to gain.
wealth, yeah, their wealth
His
surges
personal
too.
wealth will soar, which would explain all his recent moves. Trump has set up a strategic crypto reserve. He has appointed a crypto czar, and reports say he will open up America's retirement market to crypto. And this could be massive. Normally, retirement funds are invested in stocks and bonds.
What?
If this happens,
That's crazy.
crypto will surge again.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the second question. Has it been legitimized? In the US, it certainly has. Consider what JP Morgan is doing now. They're looking to lend against crypto holdings.
Yeah.
Right now, people take out.
You see, what that simply means, ladies and gentlemen, is, let's say, I go to the bank and I need 1 million kwacha. And I've got Bitcoin. I've got 2 Bitcoin. Or even just 1 Bitcoin. Just 1 Bitcoin now, because 1 is worth over $1 million. You know? Just 1 Bitcoin. I just tell them, hey, you guys can hold my Bitcoin. You guys can hold my cryptocurrency in my hardware wallet. Here. Give me your money, and the bank gives me the money. They can hold my Bitcoin as collateral. That's what this basically means. And it's crazy. It's a crazy eye opener. It's insane.
Out loans against their property, or maybe their car, or maybe some stock holdings. By next year, JP Morgan could do the same for crypto. And this is a big U-turn because the bank's chief, Jamie Dimon, was famously anti-crypto. He called Bitcoin stupid, dangerous, and fraud. And he's not the only one to do so. Mention on this crypto frenzy, in some ways this is also good. The names I mentioned are legacy banks. It's better to buy from them than some teenager and is still figuring out how to do it. But the industry is not waiting. It has raced away to $4 trillion. We're basically putting the cart before the horse. And that is the biggest problem with crypto. Yes, Bitcoin and stablecoin have gained some legitimacy, but what about meme coins? What about coins based on stupid internet trends?
No, meme coins
We need to weed out those bad actors, and for that, we need the right intentions. I highly doubt if Donald Trump has that.
People I haven't heard from today. Let's see. Another place I like to get information from. Let's look Oakland Daily. Ooh, it's close to 2. Am I going to sleep today? You people should watch this video until the end, because this video is monetized. CBNC. Let's hear it. It's rigged. See, just released the Ethereum boost.
This block of Ethereum. If you
go from the original price of Ether to where it is now and go back to 50 cents for Bitcoin to where it is now.
Well, that's not the last 10 years.
We are seeing the first signs of a trend reversal. In Ethereum, 16%, suggesting renewed interest and inflows from fresh market participants. New buyers are starting to come into the market, and they want Ethereum.
So the largest beneficiary of the Genius Act is Ethereum, because the majority of stablecoins are deployed on top of Ethereum.
Now we know from our video the other day, Trump literally just signed the stablecoin bill into law. 50% of every stablecoin in existence is built on ETH. Are you starting to understand?
Ethereum is experiencing power law dynamics where 90%.
So, you know, all these different altcoins are built on the Ethereum network. This bill is pushing stable coins that are also built on the Ethereum network. Today, Ethereum has moved from, how much was it last week before they signed this bill? Before they signed this bill, Ethereum was at $2,600 a coin. Today, and this is basically like less than a week, Ethereum's at 3,700 now. That's insane. That's crazy. And it's going up. The highest it's ever go to was about 4,000 something, but now it's going to definitely hit $10,000. I made a video about this a year ago where I was predicting Ethereum to hit $10,000 if such a thing would happen, because everything works on the Ethereum network. That's blockchain technology for you.
Assets and stablecoins are deployed on Ethereum, similar to the power law dynamics of Google, where 90% of searches happen with Google, and Yahoo gets a small percentage, or Bing gets 1%.
What do you think the biggest risk is to this new business of yours and to Ethereum itself?
And number 3, do not just read headlines, but look for signal. This is a clip with SEC Chair Paul Atkins, which is going viral. This should give you some idea of not where Ethereum is today, but where the regulators see ETH going in the future. And when you ask me, which I've heard many questions from you, you are asking me, what should we expect? When should we expect altcoin season? Altcoin season is coming. It happens every cycle, and it will not just be Ethereum that benefits, but other quality altcoins. You see, right now, Ethereum gas fees are cheap. Actually, Ethereum gas fees are very cheap. Even though Ethereum is slower, it's older tech, it's not as fast as Binance's BNB, for example, or Solana. The masses aren't here to crypto yet. We are still early. The masses aren't here, so nobody's really transacting, meaning the network is not congested, the masses aren't here yet. This can be verified by looking at Google Trends, typing in Bitcoin, seeing Bitcoin search or interest over time over the last 5 years. It's an uptick, but people aren't searching yet. Once the masses get here and Ethereum becomes expensive, we see this every cycle. Number 1, for years and years, Bitcoin is king, stack, stack, stack.
There is no second best. There is no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best.
Bitcoin price goes up. Then number 2, wait, Ethereum has utility. Look who's building on it.
Underneath the stablecoin industry is Ethereum. It's over 51% of stablecoins, and 30% of all fees on Ethereum are actually stablecoin revenue.
Price goes up, and the ETH network gets congested. Then number 3, all like BNB, like Solana, will take flight. And then, of course, number 4, we see this every cycle. I need dopamine. I need gains. Let's yeet into these smaller coins. Prices go crazy. We hit a prolonged, probably 8 to 14 month bear market. And quality altcoins will have their renaissance, quality ones. So before I share with you this signal, and in preparation for altcoin season, which will happen, markets are cyclical. Let's highlight quality projects building and take 2 minutes to highlight sponsor of this segment of today's video, Burn Metaverse. They are pioneering real world and virtual connections are the best.
Let's hear something else. So I'm going to of the crypto market update, in as much as we know where Bitcoin I wipe you out. Ooh, Da Vinci. This is Da Vinci Jeremy. He bought Bitcoin at $1. Let's hear what he has to say. I think I saw one of his latest videos or something. Da Vinci Jeremy.
Should you take everything you've got and put it into Bitcoin?